looking for the sports channel, Gary.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be showing you guys a bunny mobbing build in the first Descendant. You can use this for pretty much majority of the content other than bossing. This build goes a little bit off of Vash's build in his video, so I'll have his video in the description down below. I highly recommend watching his bunny video because he explains pretty much why you want to run non-crit over crit, and also just tells you how to determine whether or not you want to run crit on that Descendant. Go check out his video and watch it to the end. So going over the bunny build, this is the build that I'm currently running. This is Vash's high voltage build. I tried switching electric condense with high voltage, but I was finding problems keeping my uptime for my third ability. I was having a little bit of downtime between the intervals of my AoE, and I wasn't able to actually cast my AoE continuously. Pretty much I switched out the spear and shield for extension. The reason why I did this is so that my AoE can last a little bit longer, so I can keep the uptime going for it. So going over the build, we have maximize range and skill extension for the capped range for bunny. We have focus on electric and focus on singular for the skill power for electric and singular. We're also getting cooldowns with this as well. We have electric amplification. This is going to make it to where we lose 140% crit hit damage, but we get an additional 65% electric power. And then we're going to also be running the singular version of this. This pretty much does the same thing as the electric, but instead of critical hit damage, it's going to take away critical hit rate. We are also going to be running MP Collector. Again, you do not need MP Collector for the 400% infiltration operations. If you really want to run this or switch it out, I highly recommend a really good mod is the Decimator. You can switch it out with Decimator, you're going to get a little bit more damage. And then the other mods we're going to be running is Maximize Conservation. This pretty much makes it to where we get a 35% skill cost reduction. You are going to be losing a little bit of skill power, but that's not going to really affect you that much. And then we're going to also run Increase HP, just so that we can tank more hits. Again, this is a very glass cannon build. You do not have any defense. You're relying mainly on your hit points with this one. For the external components, I am running the full Slayer set. The full Slayer set is a must on bunny. There's no better set for her. You are just getting the 26% skill power boost. You are going to be getting a 15% skill cost, but it is not noticeable, especially on the 400% infiltration operations. The only time you're going to be losing mana is the boss phase, but again, you're probably going to be gunning down the boss anyways. For your reactor, you're going to want to run a reactor with singular skill power damage. And then for the second slot, this one is really up to you. You can run range, you can run skill cost, or you can run electric skill damage. Skill cost was probably my favorite of the three. I do not have one currently with skill cost, but if you can, I would say singular skill power and skill cost is probably the best combo. Also, you're going to want a mounting that is either the Thunder Cage or the Python. Pretty much anything that you can run super fast, because the faster you go, the more ticks you're going to have. For my Thunder Cage, this is the build that I'm running currently. And then for the Enduring Legacy, this is the build that I'm also running currently in this run. And yeah, that is pretty much it. That is going to be the bunny build. I'm going to show you guys a run of me doing a 400% infiltration operation solo. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.